Hi everyone, and I hope you're all doing great today. So I am here today to do the Sephora VIB sale haul. I wanted to share with you guys what I picked up because today is the last day of this sale. And just in case you weren't able to make it in store, then you can still shop online until midnight tonight. I'm also going to include like 2 things that I found at Marshall's that are makeup related and Ulta. So I'll put that at the end of the video. So hopefully you get some inspiration from this haul, or you're just a junkie like me and love watching hauls. So with that being said, I'm gonna jump right into this video. Here's the bag. Can we talk about the bag situation at Sephora? Like, I bought a bunch of stuff and they just like seem to always give me this little ass bag. Like, can you give me a medium-sized bag so that I can feel better about my purchase? Okay, so the first thing that I see here is the Shiseido facial cotton. I've heard a ton of good reviews on these cottons. I know they're a little pricey, but everyone says that they're so soft. So I wanted to give them a try, so I had to pick them up now. Because of the coupon, I picked them up and I wanted to give them a try. The problem is, if I like them, I'm screwed. So next, I picked up 2 lip colors. I'm obsessed with lipstick. Like, I'm a lipstick junkie. I have so many. So I actually purchased 2 of the Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I love this formula. I have one of their lipsticks on right now. I believe the name of it is called Cool Girl. Anyways, I picked up 2 of the new ones that they launched. I picked up this one and it is called Suck It. Oh my god, guys, this is the prettiest color. I'm not even sure how to describe it. They say rosewood on the website, but oh my god, I'm just obsessed. I know I'm gonna burn this lipstick like crazy. I fell in love and of course I had to pick it up. The other color that I picked up is this one and it is called Wine Knot, and it is the prettiest wine color. It's like the perfect wine. It has the perfect amount of purple and red in it. I'm just like obsessed with it. I can't wait to put this on my lips. The next item that I picked up is a sponge, and I saw this online and I was like, oh my god, I definitely gotta give it a try. I haven't really heard too many reviews on it, but I was still interested in trying it out, and since Sephora had it in store, I was like, why not? So this is the Cake and Bake sponge by Vera with Sephora. So that's what it looks like. I love how it is cut into perfect sections to bake your face. You can use this to bake or contour, so I'm so excited because I'm definitely gonna be using this for cream contouring and obviously baking. And I like that it has 2 sides, so this side I can use for baking and this side I can use for cream contour, and you could also even use it for foundation, it says on the website. I highly doubt that I'll use it for that, but I'm excited to try this out. I also picked up the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in Sunlight. I'm almost positive you guys have all seen what this looks like, but I had to pick it up because summer is around the corner and I love glowing, guys. And I swatched this in store and I was like, oh my god, I need that in my life and this is gonna last me like an eternity. So next I picked up my first ever Marc Jacobs product, which I'm so excited about. I swatched this in store and I was blown away, and it is the Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon in Fine Wine. I don't have anything like this, and when I swatched it in store, I was just blown away because I swatched it and like 5 minutes later I was trying to rub it and like it wouldn't budge. So I'm so excited to try it out. It's like the color says, it's like a wine red color, and I have dark brown eyes, so I'm pretty sure this is going to make my brown eyes look so much better. So I'm so excited to try this out, and I hope it works the same on my waterline as it did on my hand. So if you guys have tried this before, let me know your thoughts. So next I picked up the Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow in Kitten Karma. When I swatched it in store, I went crazy. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna wear this all summer long. Like, I love glowing and glitters in the summer. Yes, I heard they were selling them at IMAX for only $14, so I was like, what? Oh my god, if I was there I probably would have picked up all of them. Okay, so this is kind of simple, but I needed a new one, so I picked up the NARS pencil sharpener. This was only $6, guys, and I just like high quality sharpeners for my lip pencils and my eyeliners. I used to use cheap ones from the drugstore, and honestly, I would waste so much more product than actually sharpening the pencils. When I invested in my Urban Decay one, I was like, I'm never going back. My Urban Decay one, I lost the lid to it, so every time I'm like in a rush trying to sharpen it, it still works perfectly fine, but the lid, I lost it. So every time I'm trying to sharpen when I'm doing my makeup in a rush, it's a pain in the ass. I figured I would pick another one up just to have it for when I'm doing my makeup in a rush. And I love NARS packaging. It's so sleek, and I love the black and white. It's just on point always. I saw these online that they were new, and I wanted to give them a try. They are by the Sephora skincare line. So I picked up 2 of the micellar cleansing milk. When I saw cleansing milk, I'm all about it because, as you guys know, my skin is very dry. So anything that'll hydrate my skin, I'm all about. So when I saw these 2, I was like, oh my god, I gotta give it a try. And they were only $7.50, and I think they came down to like $5 or $6 with the discounts. So I picked up the coconut water one because you guys all know that coconut is very hydrating, and I love the smell of coconut, so I had to pick that one up. And this had really good reviews online, so I figured why not try it now. And then I also picked up the rose one. I love anything rose as well. Roses are very delicate. When I use products that have rose in it, it just makes my skin so happy. So whenever I see coconut or rose in a skincare, I definitely pick it up because my skin loves it. Okay, so usually I don't pick up any brushes because I have a lot of brushes from previous like eye matte shows and stuff like that. But when I saw this brush, I fell in love because I've been eyeing one from Delium Tools, but I haven't been able to see it in person. So when I saw this one, I was like, I'm all about it. I jumped right on it and I picked it up. It says Pro Foundation number 47 brush, and it is so cute. It has like strawberry faces all over the brush. I fell in love, and it is like a very light pink, almost white. Okay, so see how perfectly slanted that brush is. I am so excited. I want this specifically for concealer, and as you can see, the handle is rose gold in the number 47, and here's the print of the brush. I'm so in love and happy I picked up this brush. I would definitely let you guys know how I like it once I try it out. I also gave in and picked up the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is supposed to be a full coverage concealer with a matte finish. I also gave in and picked up the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is supposed to be a full coverage concealer with a matte finish. My friend here on YouTube actually told me about it, Victoria. She kept telling me how everyone keeps raving about it, and she was gonna give it another try. So I was like, you know what, let me just try it. Also, if I don't like it, I'll return it because I don't care to return things if they don't work. Like, it's gonna go back. But anyways, I picked up the color in Macadamia. I picked it up because this will be perfect as my summer shade concealer. I can always mix it with my Tarte Shape Tape if it's too dark, but I swatched it in store and it looked perfect. Alright, 2 more things, and then I just picked up a bunch of samples that I want to share with you guys, and I picked up some 100 Perks points. I picked up the House of Lashes eyelash adhesive in dark black. I picked this up because a lot of people like this eyelash glue and it looks holographic. I thought it was cool. I'm kind of sick of that duo smelling like fish, even though I tried the new one that just came out in Sephora and it doesn't stink at all. I wanted to give that one a try first. The next thing that I picked up, I'm obsessed with it. I fell in love with it when I saw it. The girl actually told me that they had no more in stock, and I went and asked somebody else, and she said, yes, we do have it in stock in the back. Tell me who told you we didn't have it, because they need to be informed. Don't always go by what one person tells you. Always ask someone else. That's besides the point. So I picked up the Bite Beauty Cream Lip Gloss in Rose Pearl. Are you ready? Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but it has like green, pink, purples. Oh my god, this lip gloss is so beautiful. You could wear it alone or as a lip topper. Okay, one more thing that I just saw at the end of the bag. It is the Sephora Illuminator Brow Enhancer in matte ivory. I picked this up because I swatched it in store and I figured this would be perfect to clean up my brows when I shape them out. I love the color. Like it says, it's the ivory color, so it has that nice yellow undertone to it, and this was really cheap. So I don't know about your Sephora, but in my Sephora, the girls are really kind of like stuck up and they're really stingy when it comes to samples. But the girl that checked me out was extremely nice. She went to the back, found everything I wanted, and on top of that, she gave me some samples. So the first one that she gave me was the Josie Marin Argan Cleansing Oil. It's like a 3-step system. It's the Cleanse, Nourish, and Protect. So it brings the cleansing oil, the their infamous argan oil, and then their daily moisturizer with SPF in it. So I'm really excited to try this out. I love Josie Maran products because they're so hydrating and they're all natural, so I love that. I'm sorry if you guys hear background noise. They came to cut the grass and it is really loud. So I'm gonna try to be louder than them. She also gave me a sample of the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Foundation Fluid. And it actually brought different foundation colors, which I totally appreciate because sometimes when they give you samples of foundations, they tend to come in just one color. So there's a nice range of colors here. It brings 6 different foundations, so if one of these don't match me, then girl, we got a problem. But I'm excited to try this out because Jaclyn Hill raves about this foundation. I know a lot of people don't like it because it is too dewy, but I like dewy foundations. I can't wait to give this a try. So I got 4 things with my perks points. The first one was this Bite Beauty Matte Cream Lip Crayon in Pastille, I think it is. I don't know, I just saw the color. It looks like a mauve burgundy color. So I wanted to give it a try. It was only 100 perks points, so I was like, why not? Which kind of equals $100. That's a little crazy. The next thing that I saw that they had was the Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Resist 24 Pure Retinol Express Smoothing Eye Mask. And this only brings 1, so I don't think I'll see a huge difference, but I wanted to give them a try because you never know. I hear that Kim Kardashian loves these eye masks, so I wanted to give them a try, and I hear they're very pricey as well, so I'm hoping I don't like them because, you know, your girl's not trying to spend too much money. And the last 2 that I picked up is the Burberry Fresh Glow Luminous Fluid Base. So I picked up 2 of these, and actually the girl didn't even count them as perks points. She was cool as heck and just threw them in my bag. So some girls are really stuck up in Sephora and I can't stand the way that they treat their customers, but some of them are extremely nice. So thank you to those that work in Sephora and are willing to help and look out for your customers. But anyways, I wanted to give this a try because I swatched it on my hand and it looks so beautiful and glowy. So like I told you guys, I love glowing in the summer, so I had to pick up 2 of those, and they were a nice size, so I figured if I like it, I could always pick it up. That's what they look like, and I didn't even get points deducted for this, so that was really cool. Alright, the next 4 things that I picked up are just some samples that I wanted to try out before purchasing. So I actually picked up 2 of the NARS Radiance Primers. I had never even heard of this or seen this. I saw it in store and swatched it, and I was like, wow, that is beautiful. But it has like a pinky peachy undertone, so I figured that would look really nice on me when I'm tan. And it is a primer. It kind of diffuses after a little bit, but it's supposed to give you a radiant glow. That's why I asked for 2 samples so that I could try it out and see if I like it on my face, so we shall see. And the other primer that I asked for is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I asked for the lavender one. I wanted to give this a try also. It's supposed to kind of just awaken your face. I love the Becca Backlight Primer. It gives me the most beautiful glow under my foundation. I absolutely love it. And the last product that I asked for a sample for was the Cover FX Halo Drops. I swatched this in store and I was like blown away. I don't see me wearing this as an actual highlight. I see me doing other things with this, but when I swatched it in store, I completely fell in love because it has a purple iridescent glow to it. I want to try something really cool with these drops, but we'll see how it turns out. So I'm really excited I got a sample for it because if the look turns out good, then I'll probably purchase the full size whenever another sale comes along. Alright guys, so that is everything that I picked up at Sephora. If you want to see what I picked up at Marshall's and Ulta, then just keep on watching. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'm always posting what I see at my Marshall's so that you guys can run and check to see if your store has it. I found 2 amazing products that I could not leave behind. Usually I leave a lot of things behind because I have a lot of makeup, but when I see deals like this, I just can't. I found the Essay Edit eyeshadow palette by Kendall. It was on clearance for $24. So when I saw that, I was like, I just can't leave it behind. My Marshall's is lit. So anyways guys, this is the packaging. It's really plain, honestly. I was expecting a little bit more, but it's kind of like an airbrush blue paint here, and then the back is just plain white. That's the size. My concern, what matters is what's inside. I was blown away when I saw this. I actually didn't even see the colors before I purchased it. I kind of just purchased it and then I was like, oh, I didn't even check if there was swatches online, but I didn't even need to because when I saw it, I was like, this is so cool. So here are the colors, guys. Look at that color range. You have your blacks, purples, you have your neutral like brownie glitter type colors. There's a nice like transition color there. There's a taupe color and some browns, like a light brown and a dark brown. You have your highlights here. I'm just like blown away that this was 24 bucks. And then the next thing that I found was the Ernal Laszlo New York Oil Control Cleansing Bar. Guys, I think this is like $38 at Sephora right now. It was on clearance for $4. Can you guys believe that? And I'm honestly thinking because the packaging was broken, but inside everything is sealed. So inside of the packaging, everything is sealed, guys. Like, look at this packaging, how bougie it is. And I only paid $4. I cannot believe it. So look, even the soap itself is still in the package. So I don't even know why they would clearance it out, but I'm not complaining, I'm happy about it. So it's a blue bar and it comes in its own like case, so you could actually travel with this, which is amazing. And I cannot believe I found that for $4. I do not have oily skin, but my husband does in the summer, so I figured if I don't use it, then my husband could, and for $4 I cannot pass that up. Alright, so the last portion of this video is just a few things that I picked up at Ulta. Okay, so NYX was having buy two get one free, so I figured I would jump on that. I picked up two of the NYX Vivid Brights eyeliners. I picked up one in Vivid Petal and in Vivid Sapphire. These colors are going to be perfect for the summer. I love playing with colors in the summer and feeling bright and fun, so I'm excited to try these out. And since they were doing buy two get one free, I picked up this eyeliner. It is the NYX Faux Whites in Lavender Blush, and it is just supposed to brighten up your eye. It is like a pinky lavender color. I'm really excited to try this out. I also needed a clear eyelash adhesive because the House of Lashes is black, so I wanted one that was clear. So when I saw this one, I was really excited because it is by Vegas Nay, and I had never seen or heard anyone talk about it. This one says it is a waterproof lash adhesive, so when I saw that I was like, I'm definitely trying it out because in the summer my eyelids get so oily. I don't know why, because the rest of my skin is so dry, but my eyelids do get very oily, so when I saw waterproof I was like, give it to me right now. I also picked up the charcoal cotton swabs, and this brings 30 and it was only $1.99. I wanted to give it a try because I heard some reviews about people using these when they're applying makeup and they make a mistake or something. I know Sephora has some for $3.99, so when I saw Ulta had them for $1.99, I was like, perfect time to try them out. Even though $3.99 is not a lot, $1.99 is better. And then I just picked up my favorite mascara, the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I love how this mascara makes my eyelashes look so long. I'm absolutely obsessed with this mascara. I actually go through tubes of this. I never go through any other tubes of mascara, but this one, I dry it down and always pick up more. And the last thing that I picked up is by Maybelline, which I'm extremely excited about. It is a eyeliner and it is in the color Striking Copper. I cannot tell you how long I've been looking for a copper eyeliner. I used to have one by Tarte, but they discontinued it and I haven't found one that I like, or the color is orange enough. So this one, it was like perfect and right up my alley because it's like the perfect copper. It has enough orange and it has enough brown. I don't know, it just looks like a bright penny, like a brand new penny, and I'm just so excited to try it out. I cannot wait, and I'm so excited I found this. I actually found this at Walmart, but I wanted to share with you guys in case you were looking for a copper eyeliner like I've been looking for quite some time and not pay 30 something dollars for it. Alright everyone, so that wraps up my haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. I love sharing what I pick up with you guys so that I can give you guys ideas or you can get inspired by my videos. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget that today is the last day of the Sephora VIB sale. So if you're a VIB or a VIB Rouge, or you know someone that is a VIB or VIB Rouge and is willing to share their discount with you, take advantage. It's so worth it. Summer's coming up and the makeup world is going bananas. Don't think about it. Check out. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in my next video.